Sagittarius, what up though, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Sag, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a ninth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here today, leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless as well, family. So whenever you find yourself here, there will be a message here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Tapping into the collective energy today. I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck and this Shaman's Dream Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. Sag, are you ready to open yourself up to all that you might receive here during your time on Earth, during your journey through this realm? Are you ready to open up to receive that? Sagittarius, the perfect storm coming through in the Shaman's Dream today, number 44, big master number, energy coming through for the Sag collective today. And this really does feel like a quantum leap, a timeline jump into a new world. This tribulation, this turbulence, this chaos that you've been navigating, Sagittarius, is bringing you into this space of abundance, healing, growth, evolution, internally, externally. And it feels like everything is kind of, and I'm hearing, slowly aligning for you. So we have eruption, plants, release, transient. Eruption, plants, release, and transient. On the bottom of the Shaman's Dream today, we have the erosion card. So this is speaking of deep-seated emotions, traumas, dynamics, relationships, feelings, right, that have kind of etched their way into our soul. It feels, Sagittarius, like this eruption card is whatever this energy, these energies, these relationships, these feelings may be, arising to the surface at this time in order to be seen, in order to be released, in order to be healed, so that you can ascend and evolve through this. And again, right under that erosion card, Sag, we have the tempest, just like this perfect storm right under that, bringing this healing. So for my Sages, for my Sages, I feel like you are navigating some pretty turbulent energies, but ultimately I just want to say this feels like soul level growth and ascension. This really feels like a quantum leap. And what I mean by that is you're moving into a new life, a new world, a completely different and new experience. And this energy here, collectively speaking, is that middle world. So big energies coming through with this perfect storm, Sagittarius. I'm going to say a quick prayer, invite spirit into this space with us, and then we'll dive into the tarot. We'll dive into your message. Feel free to join me in prayer, family, and thank you for stopping through, being in this space with us, showing love. Thank you for showing up for yourself as well. Holy Divine Creator, Holy Spirit, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for our sages today for their highest good. Anything Sagittarius needs to hear or know, any messages that'll bring them clarity, confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will empower my sages and help bring us into alignment with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, our best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help the collective align with the highest divine will for their journeys will be truly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Holy Spirit, what is the theme of Sag's message today. You guys may be seeing hawks. Hawk medicine coming through. What's the message for Sag today? What's the theme of Sage's message? Yeah, this is some deep emotional stuff that we're working through. Queen of Cups coming through in reverse with the moon, Wheel of Fortune. So again, I am seeing this huge shift. And again, this is destiny. This is karma. This is the ever turning wheel of life, right? Where nothing stays the same. The only constant in our reality is change, right? And so I see you taking this deep dive into the underworld. I see these deep subconscious patterns and emotions and feelings and all of this coming up to the surface at this time, but this is a huge clearing for you. Not only a clearing, right, but like we said, this deeper understanding, this new perspective that you're gaining through this is truly like soul growth, soul learning here, Sagittarius. So let's jump into the tarot now. Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is where we turn the corner. This is where we bend this corner. It is a pivot point for us. This is where we are loosening our grip on the past and we're releasing and we're kind of turning in a new direction. So what is Sag's energy, please, Spirit? What's going on with my sages? Two of Pentacles, Devil, High Priestess, Magician. So this is kind of working through that inner landscape at this time, freeing yourself. You're definitely plugged in and connected to the divine. It seems like with the High Priestess coming through in the heart of your energy, you're very intuitive at this time, and you are kind of in the midst of that conversation with the divine. Maybe some of you are getting visions or messages in your dreams, or you're just seeing and noticing heavy synchronicities in your reality right now. There is this energy about our mental space, and where attention goes, energy flows. It feels like some type of devil energy, like we said, some type of subconscious stuff, some type of... It feels to me just intuitively like this is very internal. This feels like some deep wounding being looked at, being healed, being worked through for my sages at this time. And I just want to say that we have Sun, Six of Wands, and the Chariot here. So there's this victory, there's this celebration, there's this win, there's this healing and this overcoming of this. So for the sages that are feeling like you're going through some pretty dark times right now, Spirit wants you to know that you are being moved into a new world and that things are in motion at this time. So what energies are crossing Sag, please, Spirit? For some of you, I'm seeing things coming through in work. It feels like things are just crazy in general for my sages right now, on top of the fact, like, this feels like real life is kind of crazy and chaotic right now, and at the same time, my inner world, the past, the breakups, the losses are coming up to the surface as well. So it does feel a bit overwhelming, but I'm seeing out here fives, okay, which is letting us know that we are... And maybe you're seeing 555. This is a huge shift for you. Wheel of Fortune energy for sure. Moving through this portal. I think what I see here is a message of what can help us right now would be really buckling down and focusing and pouring into what we're building internally and externally. And being careful not to focus too much on the past or the losses or the chaos or turbulence or whatever it may be, right? It's like not feeding the beast, not getting into that stressed out, overanalyzing, anxious energy and embodying that, right? It seems like Spirit's saying, hey, stay positive, stay focused through this. It is a huge shift. It is deep. It is a lot, but you're going to make it, and there's sunshine right on the other side of this perfect storm. So where does this energy stem from, Spirit? Please. For a lot of you, this is like past life, familial, ancestral stuff that you're working through right now. Chills for confirmation. I'm seeing this huge opportunity for like a new life, a new way of doing things, a new way of being. Maybe you're reinventing yourself here. What I feel here is it's almost like the universe saying, okay, that's done. Do we want to do it again? Or are we being pulled or guided in a new direction? I hope that makes sense. It's like, how are we going to take these energies and work with them to make something beautiful, to make something, to make gold out of all of this leaden, heavy, dense energy? How can we take the divine knowledge and wisdom that we have, that we've learned and gained through everything? How can we take that and work with it and make this gold from all of this leaden energy? This feels so big, it almost feels like a whole life. And the old life, the new life. What is incoming for Sag? I hope this message makes sense, Sag. This is huge. There's so much. This is deep. What's incoming for Sag, please, Spirit? Wow, you guys, healing. I feel like, in a sense, my Sagittarians are connecting to this divine light to some degree. I feel like you're kind of, this feels like a spiritual awakening. In all of these cards, I'm seeing this full cup here right now, but in all of these cards, it's like we're focused on the spilling cups or the empty cups or the cups of the past. And there's really this energy of like, yo, there's limitless possibility to create something so different. And new life, a new world, there really is. But it feels like this energy of like embodying that high frequency, envisioning the life you want to live, holding that line, holding that vision, holding that frequency here. Spirit's saying, yo, we're guiding you into this new chapter right now. What is the advice? Star, you guys. This is alignment. Star, 10 of Cups. Strength, 8 of Wands. Page of Cups. Man, dream bigger. Like, this is the opportunity of a lifetime, but it's like really buckling down and going for it, holding the line, holding the frequency. I feel like the past, the devil energies, your demons, right? The shadows, whatever it may be, know that you are on the precipice of this huge shift and awakening. And it's like, I see this past energy almost fighting tooth and nail to keep you held down or to keep you in this funky energy. What I see incoming is you are kind of like, yeah, I'm not staying in that nightmare world anymore. I'm going this way. I'm being guided this way. I feel pulled in this direction. That's what I'm doing. Having the courage to really go for it, to really hold the vision, to really pursue that. What is the advice for Sag? Eight of Cups to the Fool. Damn, Nine of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles. Sheesh, with the Knight of Wands. It's almost like there's some tough decisions to be made right now. But again, coming from this place of everything that you've been through and everything that you've learned, I feel like some of the collective is being called to move in a new direction, or to release something, or to move away from something, to truly trust. I feel like there is a lot of like internal conflict. It's like you're intuitively being called in this direction, but the mind has a lot to say about it. This is where we really make the decisions that are best for us, trusting our intuition, trusting the divine, trusting that everything is working out for us right now. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, release and you shall receive. We leave this life behind to move toward our wish fulfillment, and our stability and our abundance, and, you know, nothing is impossible. And I feel like, especially with all this Gemini energy playing out right now, if we can get up into that mental space and connect with that vision, it can be so powerful. And the divine guidance that's coming through right now for the collective is insane. I've never seen anything like this. Like, you are seeing the signs and synchronicities yourself. I feel a lot of you connect with those, honor those. Strategizing, right? Making the right decisions right now. It does feel like there's some more difficult decisions for the Sagittarians to make right now. And there's this energy of maybe disconnecting a little bit and seeing things from a zoomed out view. Everybody's been getting this energy as well with this Seven of Swords, Three of Swords energy. It's kind of like moving on quietly. Not everybody needs to know your plans or what you're doing. That's the energy I feel from this, where he's moving smart, he's moving quietly, wisely, unseen. Lot of air energy again. So this feels like Spirit's way of saying, as you move through this Gemini energy, there will be a lot of clarity, a lot of guidance coming through, a lot of understanding. It's so important to stay grounded through this energy because it can feel very airy, right, and ungrounded. But ultimately, these winds are pushing you toward the new, toward the next chapter. And so 6-6, putting energy and time and focus and awareness toward the things that are lighting you up, right? And the Six of Wands is your victory. We do have this Five of Wands energy. So I see you fighting the good fight. I see you climbing that ladder. I see you reaching for the light here. And the divine is saying that's a sure thing here. You do have this victory. It's just about pouring into where you're being divinely guided to pour into or focus right now, and to hold the line. Hold that frequency of self-love, of abundance, and if you see all of the darkness and all of the poking energies around her, but in her bubble, she is rooted down in her power, cleansed energy. Like, my side of the street is definitely clean over here. I'm chilling. I'm loving life. I am grateful. I am abundant and all of that. So just really holding the frequency, holding the focus at this time, and grounding down into the conversation between you and the divine, you guys, because this is alignment with destiny, Sagittarius. Let's grab an oracle card or two. Again, I want to thank you all for being in this space with us. Four of Pence, right? What are we being called to loosen our grip on? Are we holding on to anything too tightly? Ideas about how our life should be, or how our career should be, or how our reality should be? Are we holding on to structures and all of this is where we loosen our grip and we say, okay, I'm open, divine, I'm listening, let's do it. What's the message for Sag? A lot of energy of this abundance frequency. So maybe for some of you, it would be beneficial to look into the law of assumption, the law of attraction, those types of practices and things to tap more deeply into frequencies, energy, frequency, vibration. We attract basically what frequency we hold. And so I feel like there's a lot of growth in that area as well. Your own conscious awareness and where you choose with your free will to place that awareness. Is it going to be on the stress, the sadness, or on the blessings, the abundance, the opportunity here right now? Way easier said than done. And we have to work through things. We have to feel them. We have to understand them. We have to release them. But this is the process, right? What's the message for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? So we have breath work out here with pranayam, and we have Tantra, which is very similar to this energy of temperance, working with the light and the dark, working with the energies to make something happen, to make something beneficial, to make something good. 555 for sure. That's definitely what I see out here. Let's read one of these cards. I think Tantra. Is there an aspect of yourself that you are denying, shaming, or judging? Are you suppressing any shadow emotions such as anger, sadness, or loneliness? The wounded masculine creates feelings of separation, increased ego, competitiveness, and emotional detachment. And the wounded feminine causes jealousy, gossip, low self-worth, need for external validation, and manipulation. Take a moment to reflect on what you are observing within and around yourself. Our external world is a reflection of our internal world, steering us in the direction we must examine and heal. That's exactly what the beginning of this message felt like with that Queen of Cups in reverse and the moon. Some type of repressed anger, sadness, subconscious energies. And so it's almost like the unseen coming to light to be seen and healed at this time. It may feel very intense. It may feel like it's a lot. But on the other side of that coin, the happiness, the healing, the growth, ascension, evolution that comes through this is tenfold, right? And we literally have this energy of the divine, like, yo, Sag, we got you in the hand. The universe is your partner. Okay, and then pranayam, breath work. Let's read that as well. Sixes and nines. Breathe. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Repeat 6 times before continuing on. Just this practice will change the rest of your experience. How we breathe is how we live. Have your breaths been fast, shallow, and rushed? Has your life had similar qualities? When we move through our breath without observance, we move through our lives without observance. Life is meant to be cherished, inhaled, devoured. Whenever things seem to be moving too quickly for words, come back to your breath. especially those times when you feel like you cannot take an extra 30 seconds off to breathe. That is when we need it the most. Time is your perception. You choose how fast it moves. All right, let's grab a message from this A Time for Healing. Let's grab a message from this Moonology deck, and then we'll grab a message from Ma as well. Emotions are running high. Communication is key. Do not let your past hold you back. Yeah, maybe some of you talking, communicating, having the courage to talk about whatever this is with someone or with God, with your higher self, will help you to have a release. Be bold, make the first move. What else for Sag? The energy's gaining momentum. Have faith in your dreams. Prosperity lies ahead. A win-win outcome is forecast. Divine Mother, what is the message for our sages, please? What's the message for Sag? Tune into the spiritual power within you. It's beyond what society understands and can offer you. It will nourish, protect, inspire, and guide you through any troubles. If your path is diverging from your original plans, or it's out of sync with those around you, trust in what is happening and know that you are within Kali's care. And then this card came out with it that literally says, held within Kali's protection. Your heart radiates peace, certainty, and beauty. Her grace melts frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. Kamala is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give. You are swiftly approaching sacred fruition. I think this message is very simply take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Honor this process, honor your feelings and emotions. Disconnect a little bit from the hustle and bustle. Meditation, stillness will help you. Tuning into that inner world will help you to release, to understand, to overcome, and to integrate as well. For those of you that are not familiar with the Wim Hof method, check that out on YouTube. Connect with that practice. Make it part of your everyday routine. It will help to clear a lot of those stagnant, dense energies from your energetic body. With that, though, Sagittarius, that is the message I have for you. I hope with all that I am, that it helped and that you're able to take something with you along your journey. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take a second to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our imagination, our visualization to draw from the air this divine energy, this prana. Picture it as white or gold light filling your body. As you inhale, we're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up a little balloon, watching any negativity, any blockages, any sadness, any of these subconscious lower frequencies or whatever they may be. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that. So first things first, family, we're going to take a deep, full, complete breath out, empty your lungs all of the way, and then we will get this breath in. So go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe in. Squeeze, Mula Bandha, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release, release, release. Sagittarius family, I love and appreciate y'all so much. I'll see you beautiful beings on the next reading.